small diamond, then spin. This was good if we can get it to spin. We got it to spin. It's an eye. This eye is an open diamond. Wasn't a big jump, so we should go more after that. It's a big diamond. Private stripes. Casino in front of a VGT 9-line King of Coins Magical Mystery Millions. We've loaded $112 into this 5-cent denomination machine. We're going to be doing some $7.20 spins. Let's do our 15-cent lineup, and we got our line here, so we're going to go to $7.20, which is going to be $144. Let's see if we can trigger some red spins. We got to get something to line up here. All right, let's go red. All right, we got our first red, and it's an eye. Switch over to a step ladder. Keep going. It's another step ladder. That was a big jump. Step ladder again. We got to go to something different than a step ladder. There's another step ladder. And step ladder now. Took us up to 185. Come on, let's go. Let's keep going. Don't give us that and then die off. All right, let's go. Red, no red. We had a late number pop up. Let's see if we can get something out of this. That was a postage stamp. Took us up to 169. Oh, we went red there with an open V. It's another open V. That was a good jump on that open V. And we went out. That took us up over 200. And we got a back-to-back postage stamp. Come on, let's not be one and done. Postage stamp to an X. Took us up to 245. $7.20 on the 5-cent machine is my favorite bet. Let's go red here. That X. We wanted that X to turn red. Like I was saying, $7.20 on the 5-cent denomination is my favorite bet. It's the one I've hit most of my jackpots on back in the day. All right, let's go here. All right, we got that the trigger on an open B. Looked like it, thought it was going to be a one and done. Switch over to a letter Y and we can keep going. That's another open B. We got to switch. All right, and we did switch over. Took us up to 272, and we're still spinning. All right, let's go here. All right, we got a small diamond, and it was a one and done. Another small diamond. All right, we got it back to back with the eyes. Let's stay low on the sides. We want to get at least 10 spins out of this. That was a big jump to private stripes. Can we get past this? We got past that private stripes. We got another one. There's another private stripe. Took us up over 300. All right, 331. We got a ticket climbing up, so we're going to stay on this $7.20 bet. Let's go here. All right, that's a small diamond. Let's not be a back-to-back. Let's not be a one and done. It is. All right, let's go red on this one. That's an open B. Get past this first one. We got another open B. Can we get past this third one? Another open B took us up to 342. All right, guys, I'm going to go up and do some $9 max bets. Hopefully it's the right decision here. We're getting a lot of reds on that 720.
casino guests. Will Maria Martinez please go to the old cashier's page located at the back of the casino? Maria Martinez, please go to the old cashier's page located at the back of the casino.
Sometimes it's good to stay where you are when you got it rolling. Now that I changed up those cards, I probably messed up the rhythm with the machine now, even if I go back to 720. I'm gonna do a couple more spins on 9. All right, I'm gonna go back to that 720. You see it, the reds are still there. All right, come on. Yeah, I messed it up. Should have stayed where I was while it was rolling. Sometimes you never know. Could have switched and it would have been better. All right, we're gonna do our 3 lineup. Taking us back down. Wow. Three lineup. And we got our line max bet. All right, we got our first red since we switched over. And it was a cross, and then we went to a baby boogie. Another baby buggy. It took us back up to 173. Do we have a back-to-back here? This looks good. All right, that's a small diamond. Every time we get that small diamond, it's always a 1 small diamond, and then we got 1 that follows behind, and then it's out. All right, let's go here. All right, that's an eyes. Over to a postage stamp, up to 184. All right, let's go here. This looks good if we can get it to go red. We got it to go red with a big diamond. Can we get some multiples out of it? It's an arrowhead. It's another big diamond. Let's go over to a Christmas tree. There's that Christmas tree. And we're still rolling. Big diamond. And still going. There we go, double cross. We're gonna get another double cross out of this one. There's that other double cross. Took us up to 405. All right, let's go here. All right, that's an open diamond. Can we get past it? That's a big open diamond. If we can switch from an open diamond, we'll keep going. And it went back over, took us up to 483. It should give us that open diamond one more time. Now, where's it at? All right, come on, let's go here. All right, we're gonna go back to our $7.20. Got a late number pop up. All right, come on, let's go here. All right, we got a small diamond. Didn't want to see that small diamond. Oh, we made it past the first spin on the small. Can we keep going? Switched over to a hopscotch. Took us back up over 400. And we got a back-to-back with an open V. With a one and done. right, this was good. All right, come on, let's go here. All right, we're gonna do a few max bets. Those cherries used to spin, now they don't. I have to open B on the max bet, and over to that L. That L. That was a weird pattern. All right, let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go. Small diamond, then spin. This looks good if we can get it to spin. We got it to spin. It's the eyes. The eyes is an open diamond. Wasn't a big jump, so we should go more after that. It's a big diamond. Private stripes. And another private stripe. Took us up over 455. Private stripes again. We got to get out of that private stripes. That's a big diamond. Took us over 5. All right, come on, let's keep going. Inside corner. Back over the private stripes. All right, this is the one we've been looking for. That was a big diamond. Took us up over 600. Open diamond. So now if we keep going back and forth, we'll keep going there. That's the inside corner. So we go back to our open diamond. Came out. Look at that. 16,500 quarters on that guy. Oh, I love that kind of 22,620. That took us up over 1,500. That's what we've been trying to catch all night.
This is important to know, guys. Well, Alberto, Solis, Armando, please go to the old cashier.
That one would have jackpotted on that one, but
Alberto, Solis, Armando, please go to the old cashier space located at the back of the casino.
all right, that was a 6-pack. We didn't go red on that 6-pack. All right, come on, don't die off on us. Looks good. All right, let's go right here. All right, come on, let's go. Don't die off on us. All right, guys, our floor is going to be 1,100. We're not going to go under 11. But right now, it looks like she has died off. So we are going to do our 15-cent lineup. Have a $6 ticket I'm going to add to this. And we are going to go back to our favorite $7.20 bet. Come on, let's go here. This one here. All right, we got to go red on the eyes. Small diamond. We didn't want to see the small diamond. Another small diamond. Come on, let's switch out of the small diamond. We did switch. We switched over to a 4-leaf clover. That took us back up to 1450. All right, we're red on the small diamond. This might be a one and done. No, it's not. We went to a lazy T, so it wasn't that small diamond. Another lazy T. Took us back up to 15. And we have a back-to-back here. And we do. We started out with the eyes. Let's slowly build up. Nope, one and done. Eyes, cross, out. Cross eye. So my biggest win on this 9 line on this $7.20 bet is 9,000. So let's see if we can beat that. All was a bingo. Alright guys, we're gonna play down no less than 1,300. Alright, let's go right here. Alright, we got a step ladder. It's the first time we've seen a step ladder. How'd they go treat us? That's another step ladder. Is this gonna be the 5 step ladders in a row? Nope. Got a back to back here. Oh, lucky 7. Can we get past this first lucky 7? All right, come on, let's go here. All right, guys, we're gonna go back to our $9 max bet. Let's do our 15-cent lineup. Do we have a line? Yeah, we have a line because we're flashing. Now we're gonna do $9 max. See if we can catch something else big in this. Cherry. All right. Oh, I thought we had a red there. All right, let's go here. Nope. Let's go. Let's get this. All right, back down to our $7.20. All right, let's go here. Come on, let's go. All right, let's go red. Turn. That eye didn't turn red. Alright guys, we're going to be cashing out here at $1,404. So good run up here on that VGT 9 line. It's been a while since we had this kind of luck just straight up. Oh yeah, print that ticket up. We're not keeping that in. Alright guys, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. Thank you for watching VGS, and I am out here at Border Casino Robinson Slot.